friends, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. I've got a lot of really fun videos coming up. One I'm actually going to be filming in a couple of days that I'm really excited about. That'll be up next week. And from here on out, I'm going to be posting a video every Friday. So stay tuned for that. Follow me on all the things too, so you can just stay up to date. Today I am doing a current favorites video. I don't want to necessarily say it's like a February favorites or January or whatever, just because these are things that I love and have been using for a while. So this is kind of like an overall favorites video. It's not beauty or fashion specific, it's just like general life favorite things. So let's jump in. So my first one I actually don't have with me, but I will insert a photo here of my current obsession, and that is the Doc Marten Molly platform shoe. So I have a pair of Molly boots from Doc Martens. It's my glitter boots that I always wear, if you follow me on Instagram or follow my blog. And they've made it into like a shoe form without the actual like ankle part of the boot, and I love them. They're so cute, and I think I could do so many outfits and so many things with them. I think that will be what I do for my own little personal splurge when I get my tax return. Stay tuned for that. Pepper, hey. Don't rock the tripod. Someone is feeling a little needy right now. Next is this liquid eyeliner pen from NYX. My favorite eyeliner is the Glossier liquid eyeliner, but it's a little bit expensive for an eyeliner and it's a little bit out of my budget right now. So I found the next best thing, which I actually love because it's very similar and it costs 10 bucks. It's super easy, sold at Target and Ulta. It's the Epic Ink Liner. It's in the shade black, it's waterproof, it's great. And it's got the same tip, which I don't know if you can see, but it's very fine and it's very pen-like, and it makes it super easy to get a winged liner effect, which I love doing winged eyeliner, but I have a hard time with it sometimes just because, well, it's winged eyeliner, it's a pain in the ass. This actually makes it very easy. It's very fine and it's very flexible, so it allows really mellow movement and really easy movement. Absolutely love it. Truly one of my new holy grail beauty products. One thing that I've kind of talked about before, if you've watched my makeup videos or follow me on Instagram, is the Glossier Cloud Paint. It's a liquid blush that I just absolutely love. It's so easy to blend and build coverage. This is in the shade Beam. It's kind of like a peachy color, which I love. And in general, I've just been getting more and more into blush lately and the blushed look. It's very 90s and I love it. This is my favorite. I have other shades as well. I also have the shade Puff. It's so fun and so easy to use. It's like finger painting. You just like put a little bit on your cheek. You can blend it out, blend it down, blend it however you want. I've even seen some women on Instagram use it as an eyeshadow and like blend it out that way, so that's super cool. It's amazing, it's very universal and super easy to use. Cloud Paint by Glossier, absolutely love it. So my next two are kind of one and the same. It is the brand Grown Alchemist. So I initially was told about this, the Hydra Repair Day Cream, by my friend Megan, and then I got it in my FabFitFun box last year and absolutely fell in love with it, and I have been using it and purchasing it ever since. Truly can never go back. It's the best moisturizer ever. It is the Camellia Geranium Blossom version. There's another scent, I believe, that this comes in, but it's amazing. It's an Australian brand, but you can get it in the US very easily. It's sold at Ulta and online at Ulta or through just the Grown Alchemist website, but it's absolutely amazing. It's perfect to keep your skin, like if you have combination skin, which is me, it keeps your skin from being dry and flaky, but it also doesn't make it break out or get super greasy and gross. I absolutely love this. Favorite moisturizer ever. And then kind of as a pair with that is the Polishing Facial Exfoliant from Grown Alchemist. So this is a physical exfoliant that I use once a week, and it's in very similar packaging. And this is the pink grapefruit glucomannan, maybe, extract one. Again, it has one other scent. It's so good. I have had an issue with chemical exfoliants in the past, just being maybe a little bit too heavy or too harsh on my face, and so doing this physical exfoliant once a week has been perfect because it truly just gets the dead skin off my face, helps open up my pores a little bit, and keeps it good to go. You can also get this at Ulta or through their website or through the Your Own Alchemist website. It is kind of a steep price point, but they last a long time and they're definitely worth it. All right, I've got a couple other beauty things from one brand as well, which is Burt's Bees, which it's kind of silly, you probably already know about it. It probably does not need to be in this video. I get the worst dry skin ever in the winter. Like, my face is combination and I still have some oiliness, so that helps a little bit, but my body gets terrible dry skin. Absolutely horrible. And the back of my arms get bumpy and my elbows get really rough and dry, and so do my knees. This lotion is amazing and saves my skin every winter. It's the Cocoa and Upacao. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I will link it down below for dry skin, and it is the rich moisture version. Hello. Burt's Bees is a great brand. We all use their chapstick and things like that, and this is just one more thing that you should add to that list. In the Burt's Bees family is the lemon butter cuticle cream. I absolutely love this stuff. It's like a balm, so it's a very thick consistency, if you can see that, and it smells amazing, and I use it for my cuticles. Now is not a really good example because I really need to paint my nails, but it's amazing. I am a picker, so I pick my cuticles and I pick the sides of my thumbs when I'm anxious, and so this keeps hangnails from happening and dry skin from happening around my fingernails, which in turn helps me pick a lot less. Highly, highly recommend this stuff. It's wonderful. It's not very expensive. You can get it at Safeway or Target, and a little bit goes a long way. So you end up using it for a really long time. So love, love, love. This cat over here thinks that this is her video and she can just do what she wants. Another Glossier favorite, the Balm.com. This just happens to be in the flavor mint, but I also love birthday cake, blackberry, mango, fig, rose, and I think that's it. I think those are all the ones that I've tried, but absolutely love this stuff. Especially the ones that aren't tinted, because I can use it on my lips, and then whatever's left over on my finger, I just like put on my hand, rub it onto my cuticle, whatever. There is no better lip balm out there than this guy. Invest in this, it's amazing. Again, it's a little tube, but it lasts you forever. There's even a non-flavored one if you don't like flavor. There's a bunch that are tinted, there's a bunch that are not tinted. It's amazing, you cannot go wrong. Go get some right now. My next two things are virtual, so I don't have them with me, but they're my two favorite podcasts of the moment. Future Maddie popping in real fast just to give a better explanation for my favorite murder, because I did a really bad job initially. So here's a better explanation. It's a true crime comedy podcast, and there's two women, Georgia Hardstark, Karen Kilgariff, and every week they each pick a true crime case that they're fascinated with, that's interesting to them, and they explain it. They go through the facts, they go through the background, they talk about the whole thing, or if it's an unsolved case, they talk about that as well, and then give resources if you have any information. Hello. So that is what it is. They do discuss like systems of power that don't work, the judicial system and what doesn't work about that, but its main thing is it's a true crime podcast, and they discuss two cases each week and kind of go over things. Hello, okay. Apparently it's about Pepper. My other favorite one is the Pretty Big Deal podcast with Ashley Graham. She is a model, and I'm sure everyone knows who she is at this point. She's amazing and extremely famous, but she is so genuine and kind and down to earth and so hilarious. And she basically just has a person on her podcast once a week that she wants to interview and wants to talk to. And they chat about everything from religion and parenting and current political climate to like their favorite fashions and their favorite parts of their job and things like that. So it's amazing, and it's very lighthearted and just fun. So I highly recommend that one as well. They're both available on iTunes and Spotify. So if you have a preference, they're both there. So this one is kind of funny, but it's something that I've really been enjoying and getting into more and more lately, and that is tarot cards and reading tarot cards. So I'm not an expert and I'm still learning, but it's so interesting. And my sister was kind enough to lend me her deck, one of her decks, until I can get my own. But it's been so relaxing and just something fun and new to be learning during COVID and just in general. I do not live and die by my tarot cards. I do not use them to make massive life decisions, but if I feel like I need some insight, or I have a really weird dream, or I just in general want to do a reading for the day, it's fun, and it can sometimes give me a little bit of a direction or an idea. Same with like astrology. I don't live and die by everything my horoscope says, but it's interesting and it's fun, and I like it. So I've been really getting into tarot cards. I don't know where she got this deck or what this specific deck is, but I will link one down below in case you're interested. So I also wanted to do a quick little food favorite, and if you guys want me to do like a what I eat in a day or a general just favorite foods video, I can definitely do that. But a current favorite and just a current thing of mine that I've been doing is scrambled eggs with some veggies in there on avocado toast. So I filmed that this morning, and I will insert that clip now so you can see how I do that. So I'm gonna give you a brief overview of how I do that real fast. So I'm gonna use 2 eggs, tomato, avocado, some cheese, some green onion, and some bell pepper. And I'm gonna basically just mix that all into this bowl, minus the avocado, and then scramble it. Cool, so while that is on, and kind of waiting for it to get a little more cooked so I can scramble the eggs, I'm going to put my toast in the toaster and get my avocado ready. So for avocado, I just put half an avocado in a bowl. I grab some salt, and I'm just gonna sprinkle a little bit in there to get a little extra flavor, mix it up, and then it'll be perfect to put on my toast. This is my sous chef, Pepper Kitten. She thoroughly enjoys being in the fridge. Oh, and this is her cabinet that has all of the pots and pans in it that she feels like she needs to be in, huh? This is obviously not a science and not perfect, but it tastes really good and it's very filling. So I've got that shredded cheese on top of there and the bread, and it's honestly so good. I absolutely love it. This is a perfect meal for me, especially when I have to work all day. So when I work all day, this is filling and it keeps me going and energized until I'm able to take a lunch break, and I don't have to take one as soon. So that definitely helps. This of course can be replicated with any of your favorite veggies. It doesn't have to be these ones. It's not that crazy, or just even whatever veggies you have on hand. So this is perfect to be able to just kind of couple of eggs, throw in some veggies, put some avocado on a toast, and call it a day. It's very simple, very quick. It took me 1 knife and 1 pan, so it's even easy cleanup. Hold on, we have a situation happening over here. Look at her. This is one of the kitten approved cabinets, and she just pops the doors open and climbs inside like a little weirdo. But we love her anyway, huh, Pepper Kitten? Silly girl. So my next one is much less healthy, but it's another food item. And that, my friends, is gluten-free Oreos. And if you're not gluten-free, then you do not understand how amazing this is and how long I have been waiting for this moment. But they truly are everything I hoped they would be, and then more. Because the Oreo cookie style that us gluten-free people have had to be living with this whole time is not great. It's trash. It kind of tastes like dust, and the consistency is horrific. But these are made by Nabisco. They are actual Oreos. The cookie is just gluten-free, and it tastes exactly like regular Oreos, or at least if I'm remembering correctly, they do. But it's pretty damn close, and I have never been more excited for anything, probably, literally ever. And so I love them. They're amazing. I cannot truly explain to you how good they are, so just go buy some if you're gluten-free and enjoy yourself because they're amazing. One of my last few things is candles. I've always enjoyed candles, but I haven't really ever lived in a place until I moved here where I could just light candles whenever I wanted to. I have recently just kind of always had a candle burning if I'm home. I don't really have a preference of the specific kind of candle. I just kind of pick them up when I'm out and get scents that I really like. But this one is my current candle that I have. It was a gift and I got this one and another one. And this is it's a protection and chakra candle. It is so the chakra that it uses for the protection is Manipura, which is the navel center. So that's your center chakra. It's an essential oils and soy wax candle. So if that's something that concerns you, like having artificial scents or artificial wax, then these are a good option. The other one that I had was happiness, and I do not remember what chakra that it focused on, but absolutely loved having that one. And so now I'm gonna be on to this one. I just finished that other one this morning, so this will be my next one that I use. All right, we're almost there, almost at the end. My other favorite thing that I've been using pretty much 24/7 is my blue light glasses. I get terrible headaches if I look at a screen for too long, as I'm sure so many of us do, and since it's COVID and all we do is sit at home, blue light glasses are kind of imperative to survival at this point. So I will link these down below. I believe I just got them off of Amazon. They're very easy, they're simple, they're big enough that they cover the whole eye. They're great. If I wear these when I'm doing a lot of computer work, my head doesn't hurt at the end of the day, my eyes don't feel tired. They're absolutely amazing. So I will link these down below so you guys can go and grab yourself some. Because if you aren't using blue light glasses, you need to be using them. And last but not least, one of my other current favorites is a brand that everybody already knows about. I just want to reiterate how wonderful they are, and that is Casetify. So probably sounds a little bit silly, but I have never used Casetify until I got my iPhone 11 earlier this summer, and I love it. I got the purple phone, so I wanted it to be able to be seen that it was purple because I love the color. So the Casetify case is great because I could get something that was pretty so that you could still have a print on my case, but you could still see the purple, and it's incredibly protective. It's got like these bumpers on the outside that are just awesome. And I've dropped my phone in here so many times and not had a single problem. So absolutely love it. Cannot recommend enough. I will link this specific case down in my description box. But in general, just go take a peek at Casetify, see what they have to offer. They're lovely. Quit eating my notebook. All right, well that is it for today. Thank you for joining me and watching this video. As per usual, everything will be linked down below for you so you can go and shop those guys. I will see you next Friday for something a little more ridiculous than this. So have a great week and I'll see you next week. Bye.